Hi, Geminis. How are you? I hope your first half of April was beautiful. And thank you for coming back to visit my channel. I'm Scullysa T, and I am here to use the Everyday Witch Tarot, which was a beautiful gift from one of my dear friends, to look into the second half of April for my beautiful Geminis. So I'm a Cancer on the Gemini cusp, so I definitely relate to you guys. And I just want to see what's going on for you guys for the next couple of weeks. So let's get started. Options, options, options. Okay. Woo! You got some stuff coming on. Okay. So, first card that I get for you guys is the Seven of Cups. Okay. That means options. You guys have a lot of different options, a lot of different things to consider putting your energy into. Okay. This could be options in love as well. I do feel like you guys have recently gone through transformation and change with the Death card. Okay, this could also be about letting old, outdated relationships or ways of behaviors or thought processes, letting them go. Okay, and I'm seeing here with the Devil card that, you know, what this has to do with is those old behavior mechanisms that I was talking about, the patterns before. But what I'm also tapping into is that this has to do with the temptation to allow, you know, people or situations that are toxic back in, addictive, you know, situations, letting that, the temptation of allowing that back into your space after releasing it. And yeah, because I feel like there's some messages coming your way for the next couple of weeks. Page of Wands is about a message about passions, okay? So I'm feeling for some of you guys this has to do with an ex-lover that may be trying to come back in, that you know is really rooted in devilish predilections, okay? So be aware of that. You got the Wheel of Fortune here as well, which is about fate, karma, destiny. It's also about quickly acting on something, you know, something demanding a quick answer. And what I'm picking up on that for you guys has to do with this Devil card with that, okay? So you might have somebody that is coming back from the past that, for one, may be tempting to you, but also that may be pressuring you to make a quick decision on something. So normally with the Wheel of Fortune, I would say, like, you know, make a quick decision, you know, like put some thought into it, but don't take too long to contemplate it. With this though, for you guys, Gemini, what I'm feeling is that if you know that this person or this situation coming back has always been a toxic situation or an addictive situation, don't hesitate to say no, okay? You know, don't feel pressured into giving this person an answer, you know, if you're not ready to give it. And, you know, anybody that is worth your time is going to give you the time to be able to make a decision that's well thought out. Somebody who's trying to pressure you into something quickly is because they don't want you to put things together, you know, because they're trying to come at you with some underhanded methods. Okay, and I am tapping into, you know, some people for that it's about a past lover. Yeah, see, Four of Pentacles. It's about somebody not wanting to let something go. This is about being greedy with another person, with money, with material things. This might have been somebody that, you know, you've been on and off with for quite some time, and that you're finally ready to walk away from. You may have already walked away from this person, and this person may be reappearing for you. But as you can see with her, she's not really having it. She's got her back turned to the offers from the past. Like I said, with that Devil card, it may be a little bit tempting. But I feel like where you're wanting to go is new things. You know, just be careful with that, because sometimes when we are so enthusiastic to try new things, we go forward so fearlessly that we can get ourselves into pitfalls, okay? But she looks pretty happy to be trying something new. So I feel like, you know, this past person that might be reappearing, or this past situation, I feel you know, maybe something that you're going to already kind of know the answer to, and, you know, you may not want to dawdle on saying no to it because new things are going to be opening up for you. And right as I say that, this is about an offer with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you have to say goodbye to the past, to something that you know is not good for you in order to get this new thing, this new offer coming your way. Yeah, because in the past you have dealt with bullshit, right? You have dealt with, you know, disarray, you know, chaos, really feeling like there's a lot of tension going on. This is about competition, not really working together. And so with a toxic relationship or a situation that would have been that way. And if this isn't a romantic relationship, this could be like an old job or something like that that's trying to come back, that, you know, you're familiar with, and there are some good things about it, but overall you didn't like the way it made you feel because there was a lot of underhanded behavior going on there. Yeah, because with the High Priestess, like, you know, the High Priestess is all about, you know, tapping into experience, tapping into intuition, to be able to know, like, yeah, there's a reason that I walked away from it. There's a reason it didn't work out. I don't want to go back to it. Because whatever this was that's trying to come back in was very burdensome. The Ten of Wands is all about oppression. Ten of Wands is about, you know, wanting to put down the burden. Tens are about endings as well. So whatever this is coming back, be it ex-lover or ex-work situation, whatever, volunteer situation, this was something that really costs a lot of your time and a lot of your effort and a lot of your energy. And so with the 10, that means that it's coming to a close if you allow it to close. Okay, that might be why it's coming back around. Because sometimes the universe is that way. You know, we say goodbye to something, we walk away from something, and then they represent it to us to really make us, you know, like prove to them, like, are you really done with this? You know, did you really learn your lesson? Can you really read the red flags before you get too far deep into something where you have to, you know, go through a painful journey again, right? And from what I'm picking up on for you guys, Geminis, I feel like you have learned, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is about being very, you know, comfortable with the self, being very self-reliant. So I'm kind of feeling split with you guys. I feel like for half of you guys that I'm tapping into, this is about a career thing. This could be like an old job or, you know, just an old career path in general. You know, you may have come out of something and, you know, let's say that you've always been good at sales, right? You were miserable with sales, but you were good at it. And so an opportunity might come up where it is pretty much just like the past job that you've walked away from. You know, and so this would be a way for you to say, like, do I really want to get back into the same situation just because I'm worried about money or because it's familiar and I'm good at it? You know, same thing with a relationship, you know, just because it's familiar doesn't mean that it's good, you know, and it's going to keep you in that stasis of not moving forward because you keep going back to old things that you walk away from and then you go back because it's familiar. Does that make sense? So I feel like, yeah, see, reminiscing about the past. Yeah, you definitely have something coming back from the past that is going to try to get you to make that choice again. And I feel like because you had that death card to begin with, this is really about a choice to evolve, to transform, to do things differently, okay? Yeah. King of Cups is all about, you know, wanting something that is balanced emotionally for yourself. And I feel like whatever this past situation was, be it an ex-lover or an ex, you know, career move or something of that nature, it made you feel very imbalanced. And, you know, it made you feel very depressed, you know, and just ill at ease, not feeling like, you know, you could ever really feel balanced with things, okay? So this is really about a choice for you guys, Gemini. I'm really feeling like, you know, are you going to continue with the old because it's familiar? Or are you going to keep going on your courageous path to forge ahead towards new things? Okay, and I feel like because you got that Fool card to begin with, I feel like you're ready for new things. I feel like you're not so, you know, enthusiastic about going to the past, but it's always a temptation because it's familiar. You know what I mean? Yeah, because you've gotten some strength. That is one good thing about these past situations, these toxic situations. They do give us some strength. They give us strength to be able to move on. They give us strength to hone our skills and to really figure out what it is that we really do want. Okay? So as you can see here, like, this person's been through some shit. Been through some shit, but like, this is also about the strength that comes from that. So, be mindful with that. You know what I mean? Like, just because something comes back from the past and it's something that, like, career-wise that you might have been good at, or, you know, a past person that, you know, may come back thinking, you know, trying to make you feel like they've changed. Really look at that. Really decipher what's real with that. And really, it's about you making that decision of, like, saying no to the past and being able to move forward towards the future. Okay? So, for the next couple weeks for you guys, I'm seeing the old familiar coming back around for you to be able to refuse it, to be able to go towards something new. So, my beautiful Gemini, I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments. And as always, I am very available for any private readings. You could just reach me at the information below. And I will definitely be back with you guys towards the beginning of May for the first half of May. So I hope your second half of April is exciting and wonderful, and I will be back with you guys in May. Thanks, Gemini. Bye.